Right. Well, in March of last year, we started Stop AAPI Hate because we started seeing media accounts, social media posts of COVID being racialized. And we started seeing the racist stereotypes and tropes that we knew would lead to Asian Americans, being targeted during this time. And so we started that last year, and to date, we just released our latest numbers yesterday. We've received close to 3,800 incidents of individuals, everyday people reporting on our site what has happened to them, their elderly parents, their children. And what we've seen is that we have a significant proportion of our respondents were Asian women telling us about what they encountered, misogynistic, racist, sexist slurs as they were being accosted or followed and harassed. And so that's why it's deeply disturbing that law enforcement at this time is downplaying the fact that it could be racially motivated. And I think that's really irresponsible, especially at this early stage of the investigation. 6 out of the 8 victims were Asian women. And the fact remains that these 3 businesses that were targeted were Asian owned businesses. And so it's really important, I think, to also recognize, based on our data in terms of who's vulnerable during this time, but that historically, the experiences of Asian women and women of color are in fact that both misogyny and racism are at play at all times. We live within those intersections. And this again is, coming at a time when so many of us have felt unsafe being out in public. Um, these women were just trying to make a living, showing up to work. They are mothers, sisters, daughters, parents, and the loss of life is just tragic. Quite frankly, whether we can prove that it's racially motivated or not, the impact is just devastating for our community. It has been traumatizing to not feel safe, to be able to go outside, to be in public, to be able to go grocery shopping without feeling like, you will be subjected to hate. And all the while, we have parts of our community that were showing up to work as essential workers, as food delivery drivers. And of course, this latest incident has certainly created a lot of fear for people being able to show up to work, to show up at, to work if it's a primarily, an Asian-owned business. So I think that that is a real concern for Asian Americans, and I think it's something that um, again, it's something that I've never seen before, and I think it's really does deserve attention. And it's really a societal issue for us at this time. This isn't just an issue for Asian Americans to be concerned about.